Hello and welcome to more The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap! What's this? We have a message from Eslo. The Temple of Droplets holds the last of the elements like the Minish Elder said. So let's brace ourselves and do this. Are you ready, Link? What? What's that face for? You don't want to brace yourself? Alright, fine. No bracing. Let's just go. Well, guys, we do need to go to the Temple of Droplets to get that final element, the water element. Well, they call it the final one, even though we technically never got the wind element, but I guess final of the 3 now instead of 4. So we do need to get that, but in the last episode we got ourselves the flippers, which I actually can't show you in the menu, but now we can swim. We also have the mole mitts, so with the mole mitts and the flippers, there is an absurd amount of stuff we can go collect now. So it'll probably take us a few episodes to do it, but we're going to start collecting stuff here, guys. So let's go ahead and get to it. Today we're going to focus on the mole mitts. I'm going to get a lot of stuff that we can get with those. But actually the very first thing I want to get today does not involve the mole mitts. I want to go down to the shop because there's a new thing we can buy that's very expensive, but we have a lot of rupees right now, and that is this right here. We can buy ourselves a quiver upgrade. Oh, the quiver? Yes, it's 600 rupees. It holds many arrows, as you can see. Will you buy it? Sure, we'll go ahead and buy the quiver upgrade. You got a large quiver, now you can carry more arrows. Well, you are a big spender, aren't you? Thank you. So if we go take a look at our thing, we can now hold 50 arrows instead of just 30. So I guess that's pretty handy. So now let's go start putting these, gosh dang the rupee sound. Let's start putting these mole mitts to use. So around the entire world, we've seen a lot of these little cruds, which we can now dig with the mole mitts. Under construction, all digging strictly prohibited. Now I'm gonna dig right in there. So in we go. So just like that, we can go inside, and guys, I am determined. I will dig every single piece of dirt that we encounter today, and that's going to be a lot because we're going to spend the entire day looking for mole mitt caves. So yeah, expect a lot of digging, but I'll fast forward a lot of it. But we're going to have lots of good rewards inside these caves. Like right here, we get ourselves a red kinstone piece, and I guess I'll just get to the fast forwarding already. Oh geez, I got hit by a beetle. There we go. We can't dig when we have got a beetle on us, so I had to get him off real quick. Okay, let's check out this chest. We've got another red kinstone piece, so 2 red kinstones inside this area. Do we have another beetle right here? We do, so we'll shake him off and kill him. Evil beetle, got him. I'm really hoping that fast forward digging is less annoying and more satisfying. Who knows what it'll be, but, well, I just feel the need to dig it all just because it's kind of annoying having all this dirt here. So let's go ahead and get that crud and get ourselves a 3rd red kinstone piece. Aw yeah. Now let's go down this ladder right here and get to this little side area where we've got ourselves 100 rupees. Now we've got this little boulder we have to go push into this hole. So let's go ahead and do that. Now from these other directions, we are kind of blocked off. We can't really push these rocks. I mean, I can push it into the corner right there. So nothing else to do here for now. So let's get back out and let's go explore some more caves. And I'm actually going to put our Ocarina of Wind to use because now we can use this to warp all around the map. And the next place I want to go to is actually Mount Crenel. So let's go right to this one. This is the top left. And here we are back at Mount Crenel. So now I'm going to actually jump down. I want to go to the wall where we have to climb and dodge all those boulders because up there is a cave to find. So let's go all the way down here. Dodge these Tektites, I guess. I could kill them, but not a whole lot of need to, so I'm just gonna keep dodging them there. Now let's go over and we'll climb this wall. I'll just meet you guys at the top because that's where we have to get to. There we go, we've made it to the very top. Just got some Tektites to dodge once again, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this ladder down because we will have the cave on the left. So I have to actually go equip my mole mitts again. Let's go do that. And let's go check out this cave. So in we go. Now most of these caves are going to have a lot of dirt. There's going to be some goodies to find as well. But yeah, right here you can see we will have some enemies. And actually some of the caves we'll encounter today will have new enemies as well. So it's not going to just be old enemies. But this cave has a lot of old enemies. We've got some green slimes. We've got these mold worms right here. We've even got the sparks. But I want to get that heart piece, dude. We're not going to be able to finish off an entire heart container today probably. But hey, at least we'll make some progress. Let's go ahead and finish off these last bits of dirt here. And let's go kill this guy and grab ourselves a heart piece. I didn't actually take that much damage, but if I did, then I guess this would be a big heal. But let's go ahead and grab that crud. We need, actually, that was our first one for this container, so we have to get 3 more to actually finish this one off. Let me go ahead and equip this boomerang to deal with the spark here. Ow. Oh, okay, he'll hit me. I guess I'll go ahead and grab the fairy just to heal up that little bit of damage we took. And let's keep working our way through this cave. To kill this guy, I'm going to have to actually put my sword back on. Kind of annoying to have to swap so much, but that's all good. Hey, buddy. Die. Oh, hey, buddy. Get out of here. All right, got all that dirt done, but now we've got even more dirt. Oh my gosh, guys. This is going to be such a weird episode. Let's go ahead and kill off these guys while we're here. Now, it might look like there's nothing back here, but there's something very important that we're going to get to. So let me go ahead and kill all these walls real quick. So right along the back here, this is something very important. We've got a little spot, and with that, we can actually fuse. So let's go ahead and do this fusion with the mysterious wall. So we'll go ahead and give him the blue toilet, and let's see what we get for this fusion. Well, actually, this one is going to give us another Goron in the Goron Cave. Now, I think it was the last episode, I got the second Goron. I unlocked a little bit of this cave here, but I didn't actually go and explore it, which is fine because if we went in, there would have been nothing there. But we will get something if we can get 4 Gorons to knock down this next wall. So we'll be able to get that today, hopefully, and go check out that reward. So there we go, we got a 3rd Goron, but we have to find a 4th one. So whenever you're inside one of these Mole caves, if you find a mysterious wall to fuse with, it's probably going to give you a Goron in the Goron Cave right there. So there we go. So we're done with Mount Crenel. I'm going to go back to Hyrule Town, and there's actually a fusion I want to do there before we move on, so let's go get that. So I'll just use my Ocarina of Wind, fly right back to Hyrule Town, and I'll show you guys where the fusion is that I want to get. So we'll fly right to here. Alright, so the fusion I want to do, if you did it earlier in the game, she would be inside the inn, but after we're this far into the game, she actually moves to right here. So I want to fuse with this little girl right here. This is Candy. So let's go ahead and fuse, once again, a blue toilet. So we'll fuse with Candy. And the reason I want to do that is it'll actually open up a platform over in the Trilby Highlands, which will allow us to access this cave. We've got the flippers, so we can go through the water no problem. We've got the moments, so we can dig. But you can't dig while you're in the water. So some fusions will actually open up little bits of land to allow you some space to actually dig. So there we go. So now I'm going to go to the Trilby Highlands and we'll check that out. And while we're there, there's some other stuff to do as well. So let me go ahead and put on my, not my moments, let's put on the Pegasus boots. Oh, don't talk to her, dude. We don't need any more milk. Oh gosh, I keep running into people. I'll just roll here. So let's roll down a little bit. And actually, we're going to go up this time. So let's go up here. And right here is the cave we just opened up. So let's go ahead and get our moments out. And let's check it out, dude. So inside, the first thing, we instantly get a red kinstone piece. That's pretty handy. Got an enemy right over there. So we'll go check that out. But we also got a ladder to go down. We'll get to that, but let me kill this guy. And let me take care of all this dirt real quick. Ooh, let's get that green kinstone piece. There we go. You might notice there's a chest on the left right there. We actually have to take a different cave entrance to get to that. So we will get that, but we can't get it from this entrance. So right down here, all we have is a fairy fountain. Kind of out of the way. I doubt I will ever return to this fairy fountain. Just too much work to get to when there's so many easy fairy fountains in the game. So we'll go right through there. And now I want to get to this cave on the left, but we can't actually go from the deep water onto land like that. You can only go to shallow water like that, or you can go up a ladder. So we have to actually go around to get to this one and actually take damage from an Octorok. What the crud? Well, let's go inside and start taking care of some of this dirt. I just realized for anyone who's doing roll counting rolls while I'm in fast forward, probably going to be brutal, but I'll just tell you guys, right there I just did 2 rolls during that fast forward. And there's 2 more rolls. Hooray! So we got ourselves the blue kinstone piece back there. And over here we've got yet another chest. This one is another blue kinstone piece. A lot of kinstone pieces inside these places. And we've got ourselves another mysterious wall to fuse with. So let's go ahead and use the blue 6 right here. Or the blue teardrop, the blue yin and yang, whatever you want to call it. And with this one, we will get the 4th Goron. So this will knock down the wall, and we'll get access to something up ahead. But there's actually 6 Gorons in total for us to get, so we still have to find 2 more. So hopefully that won't take too long. I'm sure that 6th and final Goron will not take a very long time to find. Don't even worry about that, crud. So alright, right here we get this next Goron, and of course they'll knock down this wall. So we'll go check that out today, but not quite yet. There's a little bit more I want to do first here. Wow, good job, guys. You did it. So with that, let's go up the ladder right here and get to something very important, dude. We've got ourselves the final Tingle brother. Hey, Mr. Fairy, I've been holding on to this just like my brother Tingle asked. And I have kinstone pieces. Want to try and fuse with me? All right, so let's go ahead and fuse. We just have to use a green square with Knuckle. Oh, man. So this will open the 4th and final tree that we have to get in North Hyrule Field. If we go press that button, we will get something pretty awesome. So we will go check that out today as well. A lot of stuff to do today, but, well, we'll get to that. So that's that fusion done. Now, before we leave, I actually want to go inside this little Minish house. So let's go down to little tiny size, and let's go open inside. Hey, buddy. Have you seen that watery spot down to the south a bit? Is it just me, or is there something really suspicious about that place? I can't quite put my finger on it, but it weirds me out. So let's go ahead and fuse with this guy. He wants to fuse with a green triangle. We've got plenty of that. Honestly, we've got plenty of all of the kinstones at this point. So we'll go ahead and do that fusion, and the spot he was talking about will actually dry up. So now we can just go down there and check it out, and it's pretty close by as well, so it won't take too long to go check out. So there we go, and that's right there in the Trilby Highlands. I'll just go over there. I'll meet you guys over there. It's by the big grass field that I always use for farming stuff. So let's go back to normal size. And thankfully, we don't have to go back through the cave. We can just jump down right here. And yeah, I'll meet you guys by the big grass field. And in we go. We've got ourselves a whole bunch of rupees. And thankfully, none of these are going to be rupee likes. So we'll go ahead and grab that. And we're done here. So let's go back to Hyrule Town once again. And this time we're going to go all the way down to South Hyrule Field. And I'm going to go over to Eastern Hills, because there's another cave and a little farm that's over here. There's another cave to check out. So let's just run through all these guys, no problem. Can we run up the stairs? We can super quickly. And okay, right here we've got ourselves another mole cave. So let's go ahead and get out our moments. And let's go check this one out as well. Oh gosh, so much dirt. Actually, this is not that much. I probably don't even need to fast forward this. But we do have this gosh dang beetle. Thankfully, you can actually swat at them through the wall. So that's a little bit more convenient than actually opening the wall and then having to deal with them on the other side. Now right here, we will have yet another mysterious wall to fuse with. And we've got ourselves some rupees. One of which is a rupee-like. So we'll go ahead and kill that guy. Get that red rupee. And let's go ahead and do this fusion right here. So we've got the blue toilet. Let's fuse them. And see what we get. Okay, it's not even a surprise. I've already told you guys the mysterious walls will give us more Gorons. But as you can see right there, there is a chest for us to go open, so we'll go check that one out. So yeah, right here, guys, we get the 5th Goron. The problem is Goron number 6. Goron number 6 will not happen anytime soon. Like, I'm talking post-game. It will not happen until after we beat the game. It takes a very long time to get that final Goron. So don't expect that one anytime soon, but eventually we will get that crud. For now, let's go ahead and grab that chest that we can get, and we'll move on with our lives, I guess. Let's get out of this cave, and let's go up towards Lon Lon Ranch, because that's where the cave actually is. So we'll just go up right here. We've got the shortcut opened up that we did a while ago. And in we go, dude. Let's go inside, and let's go grab the chest, which is just going to be 200 rupees. There you go. So unfortunately, we can't just sit here and help them out. We can see on the other side there's a bit of a bridge, but we can't get there right now, so yeah, well, one of these days we'll do that, crud. Eventually. But let's go back up, guys, because there's another place I want to go to. Let's go ahead and get these Pegasus boots back out just to help us move a little bit more quickly here. I want to go back to Vale Falls. It's an area that I went to very briefly a while ago, just to kind of like get a chest on the way. But now we can explore it a little bit more. So let's go ahead and use that crud. Get up here, and let's go back to Vale Falls. Now, one really cool thing is these green pea hats, we can actually deal with them now. Before, when we first came here, we could not kill these guys at all, but using the bow, we actually can. So once they come up, or once they drop the bomb and go down, we can actually go and get them. Wow, there was 2 right there! Holy crud, they were perfectly stacked. But as you can see, we actually are able to kill them, which is pretty handy. But what I actually want to do is go over this way, because right up here we're going to have a new enemy. This is another rupee-like. This time it is a blue one, and the green pea hat helped me kill it, dude. So that was pretty convenient. I kind of missed my chance to kill that guy. I guess while we're here, we'll also go up here and get a bunch of rupees and kill this red rupee-like. There we go. I'm going to try to kill this guy. Guy ran right into the bomb, dude. So we'll kill that guy. Let's get out our moments, and let's go inside. You might have noticed a very brief glimpse of a new enemy up top there. But we're not going to be getting to them today, so no nameplate. But we will get a nameplate for this new enemy. This is a blue choo-choo, or an electrified choo-choo, whatever you want to call it. These guys are crazy. They jump very aggressively. They're shocking. They do half a heart of damage. And if we swing at them with our sword, we take damage. So the only way we can deal with them is something like our bow, or a bomb, or our boomerang. So there we go. Yeah, these guys are pretty crazy. You have to use a separate item to actually deal with them. Let's go ahead and get back out our moments here. And let's do a little bit more dirt. Alright, let's check out these chests. We've got ourselves 50 rupees, and we've got ourselves 50 mysterious shells. Over here, we've got some more dirt, and there's another cave entrance at the bottom left there. We're not going to go to that right now. Actually, I don't even think we can, so don't worry about that, crud. So we're done with Vale Falls, so let's get out of this place. Let's go back to Hyrule Town yet again. And this time, we're going to go to North Hyrule Field. So let's go check out that tree that we opened up and see what kind of cool reward we can get. Actually, I'm just going to say, this is probably my favorite item in the entire game we're about to get. So let's go down. Let's get ourselves Not a red Kinstone piece. That's not my favorite item. Let's go ahead and open this crate up. That'll drop down a ladder. So we have to go back out, and then from the field itself, we can take that ladder and get that chest. So let's go and get it. Just dodge the Octorok, because apparently I'm good at taking damage from Octoroks today. One of them hit me. But here we get the magical boomerang. Hold the button you threw it with and use the D-pad to control its path. This crud is so cool, dude. Well, first off, it goes really far. I'll show you guys once we're up top. First off, it just goes really far. But yeah, you can just use the D-pad. If you hold down the button you throw it with, you can hold it down and you can control it. So now we can stand behind a corner like this and still hit enemies. It's kind of ridiculous. So just like that. Now, if you throw it diagonally, you can actually get some pretty crazy angles too. Look at that crud. So we can just throw it just like that. And yeah, it's ridiculous. I love the magic boomerang. But with that, let's go back to town, because there's something pretty cool I want to do back in Hyrule Town. How's it going, Snot Kid? It looks like the simulation arcade is open for business. Simon's here now. All right, let's go inside. And we were able to fuse with Snot Kid right there. We'll do that later. Let's go talk to this guy. Ho ho, here we are. You've come to the fabulous Simon Simulations. Would you like to hear about us? Sure. Ho ho, well, certainly. Now, how shall I put this? We offer you the chance to be the hero you dream of becoming. We allow you to fight grand monsters without any danger. This is our unique service. Now, I can't say this too loudly, but if you dispatch a monster skillfully enough, you might get something nice. Now, even though this is only a simulation, it is still not for the faint of heart. If you should die in the simulation, why then, well, I don't know. If you die in the game, you die in real life. It's never happened. It's 10 rupees for one try. Interested? I'll do it. So, what we have to do is go to sleep, basically, and fight monsters. Now, we've got some new items today. We got the magic boomerang, and we also got the new quiver. Wow, this is kind of a weird set of enemies. Okay, normally you would get, like, moblins right here, but I was going to plan to fight this with just boomerangs and the bow. And you know what? I guess a boomerang can deal with beetles, so why not? Let's go ahead and get these guys. I guess worst case, what would happen is these guys will lock you down, and the Keatons will actually steal some rupees from you. But it looks like we're doing just fine. And Keatons die in one hit to the bow here. Got these levers, which might be a bit harder to deal with the bow. Oh, yeah, I might put my sword back out for that. Let's go ahead and, ooh, get ourselves a green Kinstone piece. Let's deal with this guy. Ah, jeez. Come on. There we go. You know what? I've got plenty of arrows with the new quiver, so we'll try to deal with these guys. I'm actually going to stun them once they come back out. Come on, red levers. They all like to come up around the same time, but yeah, we'll just do that, crud. Get them all knocked into the same spot, and just start stunning them, dude. Yeah. You know what? This will be so much better with the sword. Let's just use the sword here. There we go, dude. Well, we didn't get all of them, but we got pretty close. Is that all? Nope, there's a couple more still. Now, come on, stay out here, you cruds. Show yourselves. Oh, okay, there we go. There's one, and there's one. And with that, we are good to go. So yeah, the enemies you can get here can vary. Normally I would get moblins, peahats, and Keatons there, but I guess we got something different this time. And as a reward, we get ourselves a heart piece. Not bad, not bad. What the crud, Eslo? I guess we're sleeping in the same bed again. Makes sense, there's only one bed right here. Kind of weird that we just come to this place and go to sleep, but alright. How was it? Did you enjoy the ride? Please come back and try it again sometime. We're always open, selling dreams to John Q. Public. Yes, sir. Alright, so you could play again, but you're not going to get a heart piece again, so I'm not going to bother playing again. But alright, guys, I know this is a very strange episode, but we are going to wrap things up here for today. Before we go, I am going to go and get a bunch of figurines, but if you're not into watching figurines, then you're safe to leave from here. So if you decide to tap out, then I'll see you next time, dude. But for everyone who is interested in seeing some figures, let's go do it. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. We have flippers now, so we can just swim right across. Very convenient. So let's go inside and let's get started. I'll probably get like 10 or 15 today. We've got a lot of figurines to collect, and I don't want to have to eventually have an episode where we get like 100 at once, so I want to spread them out as much as we can. So I'm just going to keep doing one at a time, which means we probably will get some duplicates, but that's okay. So our first one. Can we get our first one as a new one? Okay, we've got Milari. He lives with his 7 apprentices in Mount Crenel, which contains all the mineral riches they will ever need. He seems gruff, but he's trustworthy. Oh, crud! I just skipped it. We got the Carpenters. I'm gonna go check the figurine box over here so we can actually read that description. There we go, the Carpenters. These Carpenters may be rough around the edges, but they do good work. They may seem tough, but they're in touch with their feminine side. Well, there you go. Ah, jeez. Hooray! Puffstool appears in Deepwood Shrine. These mushroom beasties scatter spores all over dungeons. When their caps are red, they are invincible. Spiked Beetle appears in dungeons covered in hard, spiny shells. Few attacks work with them, You have to flip them over to hurt them. Baracco, Hyrule's vegetable vendor. He sells fine produce. He also argues constantly with the fruit vendor, Pina, over the health benefits of vegetables. Oh, it's Borlov, owner of the chess minigame shop, Karlov's younger brother. He detests gambling, but he has made the biggest gamble of all, entrepreneurship. Wow. Oh, we got Glee Rock. Appears in the Cave of Flames. A Glee Rock with a hard, rocky shell found in Mount Crenel. Hiding in lava, this beast spews fire on everything it sees. Dang. Whoa, we got Din. She's looking for a house in Hyrule to move into. She is a famous dancer from the land of Holodrum. Nice. Yeah, Holodrum is a land from Oracle of Seasons, one of my favorite Zelda games of all time. Appears in various areas. They fire arrows at you on sight. Block these with your shield and then close into attack. Peaceful Hyrule 1. Karlov's Peaceful Hyrule Scenery Series number 1. There you go. You've even got cats, which means it can't be that peaceful, right? You know what, guys? Let's do 5 more. Well, 5 more new ones, that is. If we get duplicates, we'll keep going, but let's get 5 new ones. Can this be a new one? Yes, we got the Happy Hearth Inn. This generous inn gives a gift to every guest who stays the night. Guests can unwind in the lobby on the 2nd floor. Chaser appears in dungeons. They move quickly to chase you once they spot you. Your shield will block them, but keep on your toes. Crow and Takuri appears in various areas. The black one is Crow. If you touch Takuri, he will steal rupees from you, so be careful. Well, that's a nice little heads up. Whoa, Forest Picori. Not visible to the eyes of adults, they delight in making humans happy by hiding helpful items and rupees under grass and rocks all over the world. So, if you ever wondered why we find items when we cut grass or rocks and stuff, that is why. Okay, one more new one. Let's see if this will be it. And we got ourselves... Okay, the Peaceful Hyrule 2. Karlov's Peaceful Hyrule Scenery Series number 2. And there you go, guys. We got ourselves a good chunk of new figurines. But with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here for today. We'll come back next time. We've got so much crud still to collect, so we're going to keep chipping away at it, guys. I'll see you then. Take care!